Alright, so we just completed the, what is it, the second to last duel in the Herald solo mode, and we actually learned a little bit about the Inferno deck. This is only the second duel that we have played with it, honestly. So yeah, okay, what did we learn? We generally, we need Inferno monsters, yes, but we don't need this many. I feel like this is a little bit too much. Same thing with you, same thing with you. We would love, yeah, no, like, I feel like this is decent. We have 5 ways to get to the Lair of Darkness. Void Expansion, definitely not, it's a field spell. It replaces our Lair of Darkness, that's not the way we want it. We would love to see another Void Banishment, that would be great. We didn't draw either Void Banishment or the Trap cards yet. But we did draw you, and again, I think 1 is good. 1 Apocalypse is good, that's all that you want. But we do want more Void Banishment. Void Seer is also really good. I think this is overall, in general, a pretty good card. Like, you have this, it's similar to Ultimate Creature of Destruction, Ultimate Creature, oh no, and you can't backspace. Ultimate Creature, yeah. It's similar to this, like, target one blue-eyes monster you control this turn, that face-up monster unaffected by card effects, and that's the same thing here. Target one Inferno monster you control, that target is unaffected by your opponent's card effects. So that's actually even better. Like, you can still affect it with your own card effects, which is, it's not always useful, but in this deck it is sometimes. Like, this isn't card effect that works on our opponents, on our own Inferno monsters. So if it was unaffected by everything, then this Void Imagination wouldn't work on it anymore, at least for that turn. So yeah, this is in general a good card, and it even has a graveyard effect which protects your Inferno monsters from being destroyed by card effect. So yeah, that's I think this is in general, Void Seer is a pretty good card. It's just, it's not a, it's like you have to have an Inferno monster on the field. It's once you're set up, basically, or once you have an Inferno monster on the field. We only have 1 Dark Diablos. I'm not sure even if we had a second, if we would include it, but yeah, for now I think this is basically it. We didn't draw you yet, but yeah, let's keep it like this. This is fine. I also, by the way, I just wanted to say I updated the ideal deck slightly. Oh no. Because that's not the last episode, but the episode before that I thought of this card, Barrier from a Different Dimension. Target up to 3 banished monsters, return them to the graveyard. So that's actually decently useful in this deck, since we special summon a lot by banishing our monster from the graveyard, and if we return them to the graveyard, they're immediately food again, basically. Of course, we still want Monster Gate. It's, in my opinion, still a pretty good card. I just have to say, Reasoning is also in the game. Reason. What? It's called Reasoning, right? Hold up. Okay, I just, I don't know. I clicked on this, but I thought it wouldn't show me, it wasn't showing me it, but yeah, we don't even have the card, by the way. Reasoning. This is a better version of Monster Gate, and apparently it's unlimited in this format, so. But it's like way more generic. Like, this card does incredibly well on every deck, I feel, so it feels way more like a staple, and that's definitely not the thing I would like to go for. Because it just special summons a monster from your deck, regardless of like what else it does. Special summons a free monster from the deck, whatever you flip. Okay, so yeah, that's the card. Anything else that I add? No. Oh yeah, perhaps True King of it's a True King card. It's similar to I don't know, like multiple other archetypes which are supposed to be played with other decks, basically. Like this, there's no thing as a you cannot play this in a, you can by the way play it in a True Draco, True King deck, but it's not gonna be as good. But so it's a good monster to include in a deck with fire monsters. It also does great in a Fire King deck, for example. But yeah, I'm not sure about this card. It's also an SR card, so likely this will be, if I have leftover SR crafting points, then perhaps. But for right now, I think just so you know what the update is on the ideal deck, because I just thought of some cards, basically. Let's go to the solo mode, because we have one last duel to do. I'm curious how long it will take us, because these are famous for actually being quite difficult. And in addition to that, we also have to beat it with our own deck, and we get a icon if we win. Fairy monsters such as the Agent monsters, okay, that are sent to the graveyard to activate Herald monster effects can be useful for special summoning. Master Hyperion and use
for special summoning Master Hyperion and using its effect to destroy cards. Be careful not to take too long to deal with your opponent's Herald monsters, otherwise they may turn the duel around in their favor. Okay, we're playing with the... Oh, I should have checked the loner deck. I'm actually gonna surrender. Oh, because that's really important. I feel like it's important to know what we have in the deck. It's not incredibly important, we could definitely play like this. Oh my god, we have Benten? A Cyber Emergency? Oh my god, I want to see this. I have to see this. I have to see what we're playing with. This is like... That was... Maybe that was a really good hand, but let's see. We are playing... Not Drytrons, okay, that's good to know. But we do have Benten. Wait, what? I clicked on the loner deck. We just drew Benten. Am I clicking on the wrong one? Please take us out. Whoa, dang, not all the way out. Oh no, come on. Let's go. Herald's Guidance. Play. Dawn of the Herald. Okay, so we have to click on the last duel. Loner deck. Okay, yeah, I clicked on the wrong one. We are playing with Drytrons. What? This is big. Wow, this is almost a copy of my deck. Yeah, indeed. 2 Evas, 3 of Alpha, 3 of Zeta, Gamma, Delta, once. Both of them once. 3 Herald, obvious. I mean Diviner, 3 Orange Light. Okay, this card, I don't know. Cyber Petite Angel. 1 of this, 3 of this, yes, of course. We don't play Herald of Perfection, obviously. We just play Ultimateness. We don't play the Drytron monsters, but I see this staple, this staple, this staple. We have 3 Cyber Emergency, obviously. 3 Drytron Nova. Ritual Sanctuary. You can... Oh yeah, I've seen this card. Okay, and then we have Medionis Drytron. It's like we have twice that. And we even have Called by the Grave. Oh my god, guys, we are actually playing with a competitive deck. Like, okay, we're missing some extra deck monsters perhaps. Again, I'm not gonna play with this monster. I play with it. I know I have it in the Drytron deck as well. Dirty Drytron deck, I will call it. I think because it's just dirty to play like that. I feel. We also have Herald of Alt-Light. That's definitely a card that we will use. Black Rose Dragon. Nope. That's a big nope. Nope. Drytron card for sure. We will include it. Herald of Pure Light for sure. We will include it since we play the deck. They also put in Zeus, by the way. Guys, this is a really interesting... I'm curious what they pair us up with, because we actually have a really strong deck. Just for the record, we're not gonna play this. It's way too cheap to cheap wins basically. Link Rebo, nope. Relinquish Anima, also nope. Knightmare Phoenix, nope. Union Karen, nope. And Herald with Mirage Light, yes, sure. You're welcome. You're welcome to the party. Okay, let's play. I'm really curious what they're gonna pair us up with. Again, I think we just now drew a pretty good hand. We had 2 Benten, 1 Ultimateness, I think, and the Cyber Emergency basically fixed the entire hand. Okay, we have a... No, it's not too good, because we don't play Linker Rebo. Otherwise, we could really pop off. Because what we would normally then do is get this to the field. Do we still want to get this to the field? Yeah, I think so. And now we would use Linker Rebo. Or like Relinquish Anima, it doesn't really matter which, and then it's in the graveyard and you can use its effect. But since I'm not so sure what they're pairing us up with, I like to stick to pure Yu-Gi-Oh! Still. Like I don't really like the other combos. Do we? Yeah, we set Call by the Grave and end. Okay, let's see what our opponent is playing. Okay, ooh. We don't have any disruption yet, so Agent the Creation. Okay, pay 500 life points, special summon mystical. Yeah, that's not once per turn, that's the problem. He special summoned all 3, okay, and he got Herald of Mirage Light. When a spell trap card is activated, you can send 1 fairy monster from your hand to the grave and negate the activation if you do destroy it. If this card in your possession is sent to the grave by the opponent's card, you can add up to 2 ritual monsters. Enter ritual spells with different names from your graveyard to your hand. You can only use each effect once per turn. Yeah, that's gonna be good. He links them away for Celestial. Okay, you can discard 1 card, add 1 Sanctuary. Oh, cool, the Sanctuary in the Sky. That's the deck that we saw earlier in this solo mode as well. Or 1 card that specifically lists the Sanctuary in the Sky in its text from your deck to your hand. Or if the Sanctuary in the Sky is on the field, you can add 1 Fairy monster instead. Wow, this is a really cool card in the Sanctuary in the Sky deck. If another face of fairy monster you control is sent to the graveyard, except during the damage step, you can banish 1 fairy monster from your graveyard, special summon 1 fairy monster from your hand, whose level is higher than the banished monster. Okay. Honestly, that's not bad. Okay, he's gonna use it, yes, and 1 fairy monster. Wow, he sent Eva to the graveyard. Yep, we're activating that.
We could have done that the next chain as well, but sure, that's fine. But we will be banishing you. Maybe we should have done it the next chain, because perhaps he was not even activating it. My bad. But I think he very likely would, right? Okay, that's a lot of damage. That is a lot of damage. Oh boy. Okay, yeah, sure. Let's please try a Drytron card. Draw. Oh no, we didn't. This says discard one spell, add one light ritual monster or ritual spell from your deck to your hand. You can shuffle any number of spells from your graveyard into the deck. Then target one light fairy monster in your graveyard, whose level equal the number of cards. The level has to equal the number of cards. Wow. Okay, so that's only viable with the small Herald monsters, I think. Cards you shuffle into the deck, yes, special summon it. You can only use one spell. Yes, this is not useful. This card's not that good. Okay, let's activate you. Let's tribute Cyber Angel Benten. This card's way too good, so we kind of have to get rid of it. But again, we're gonna play only with the Drytron cards and the Herald cards, so I think we will be adding you. Do have Drytron Meteonis though, so perhaps what we want to do. Sorry, a little bit difficult. If only we had two Drytron monsters, we would be able to go into the Drytron Mew Beta Fafner. And again, I'm making it a little bit of a challenge for myself, because we're only restricting ourselves to pure Yu-Gi-Oh! Otherwise, I think this would be a lot easier. If this in the graveyard, not that useful. Okay, sorry for the long thinking. So what I think we should do is get this to the hand. Yeah, no, then we can just get the ritual monster, like just ultimates to the hand. We can get it on the field, 3000 defense. We have one negate, namely the Benten. And I guess that's it. It's not bad, but maybe that's the best board to end on right now. Like, I don't see any other plays that we could logically have right now. So let's add you to the hand. Let's activate. Okay, then we send to the graveyard Herald of Arclight. Then we add to the hand our beautiful Herald of Ultimatus. It's the best play, right? I think it is. I think it is. Yeah. We summoned this turn, so we cannot get it back from the graveyard if we drop it. Yeah, we have to use this. We have to use this. Ritual summon you. Oh, we also have... Oh, I completely forgot. We can use that as material. Oh, that's so nice. Okay, if we can, we do this. Do we have Beatrice? We don't. And even if we had Beatrice, we're not gonna play that, by the way. That's a Burning Abyss archetype card. So we don't benefit from getting the other ritual monster on the field. Like, we could get you on the field now as well, if we want to. Card destroys a monster by battle stands to the graveyard. Inflict damage to your opponent equal to that monster's original defense in the graveyard. Discard tribute. Yeah. Okay, let's get you out still, and let's distribute you. Yeah, I think that's the best play. Let's do this. We had the Mirage Light things, right? This, yeah. 600 attack as well. Like, add with 2 ritual monsters and a ritual spells with different names in your graveyard to your hand. Yeah, it's not that useful, I feel. Like, you use 2 monsters for it, and what do you get back? 2 monsters, or even a ritual spell. Like, it's not that necessary. I think that's about it, right? We cannot do much else. Battle, that doesn't do as much, and face. Okay, let's see. I'm really curious how far we can get with just sticking to our own archetypes. In this case, multiple archetypes. Yeah, this monster's really good. We have to negate it. Destroy. Ooh, he has an effect. Whoa. Once per turn you can banish one, then target one card on the field, destroy that target. While the Sanctuary Skies from the field can activate this up to twice per turn. Nice. That's really not bad. Oh, what? We draw the same? Oh no. Oh no. I think we are done then here. We only have your effect. That adds us the ritual spell to the hand, which is not useful, unfortunately. Okay, so what we can do is do this. Ritual spell, and then get the Drytron ritual monster out. We can get you out, if we want to. 4000 attack and defense. Discard with the... your opponent cannot target this card with monster effects. That's good. If the total level of monsters used for this ritual summons are 2 or less, this card can attack all special summoned monsters your opponent controls once each. Perhaps we should have ritual summoned this monster last turn. During your opponent's turn, quick effect, you can banish monsters from your graveyard whose combined attack equals exactly 2000 or 4000, then target one face of cards your opponent controls. And destroy them. Yeah, so that's a pretty decent card. Let's use it. You. Oh yeah, it's in the hand. Okay, yeah, in the hand. Yeah, sure. You and you. Sorry, was thinking there for a little bit. Okay, so then we get you on the field. And that's actually a good thing, because now we can battle, and we can just destroy you. To the graveyard. Alright, main phase 2. And what do we have here? Ah, we can decrease this guy's attack by 1000. We're definitely not gonna do that. And nope, we are not. End phase. Oh, wait, is it only till the end of the turn? Until the end of your opponent's turn. Ah, I see. Rageki? No, that destroys our monster. Ooh, okay, so he is playing with a pretty competent deck. Yeah, no, even if we would destroy his cards, it wouldn't do anything for us. Please draw Drytron monster, please. Or a ritual monster. Oh, okay, Drytron over Iron, that's really good. Okay, we might have some plays here still then. Let's bring you out. Let's activate you in the graveyard. You. Add you back to our hand. And we activate this. Get you on the field. It's really sad, by the way, how we do not have a... Yeah, how we do not have a fairy monster in the hand. Then we can do this. Ritual summon. I guess you, right? Why not? It's some decent attack, I guess. Really not for its effect, by the way, just for its attack. That's really weird how to get that monster on the field for its attack. Attack. Okay, we still have 700 life points, so I'm really curious what's gonna happen here. Oh boy, what is it? You can add one the agent monster from your deck to your hand, okay. Cards on the field can add one monster. Okay, he's gonna ritual summon into the 1800 monster. Oh, it's a defense, yeah, in defense it's useful. I feel you. Okay, he's gonna add back the agent miracle. Didn't it have an effect when it was sent to the graveyard or something? I thought that's what we read earlier. Please give us a good card. Oh no. Discard one spell, add one light ritual monster or ritual spell card from your deck to your hand. Oh yeah, I completely forgot. Wow, he had a fairy monster in hand? Oh wait, that's the one he used for his... Of course. Let's try it again. Maybe he has another fairy monster in hand. We don't really need this card anyway, so... Yeah, okay, he does have another fairy monster in hand. Ah, sure. Now we know. Now we know. Okay. Yeah, I guess that's about it. Anyways, okay, we both have 0 cards in the hand. But we have the ultimateness, and you only have the perfection. Oh boy, face down card. If he has a single way to destroy our card, we're done. But the same thing for him, though. Oh, that's not really useful right now. I mean, what we could do is... Yeah, no, it is useful. What am I saying? I hope he doesn't negate it. you. Then we yeah, let's first do this one. I'm really curious what his face down card is. It's kind of scaring me. I'm kind of scared. Let's tribute you. The standard Drytron play, I guess. Yep, activate you. Add a fairy monster to the hand. It will be... What will it be? Yeah, Diviner. Obviously. Okay, let's get Diviner out. Let's activate. To send. Normally, by the way, just want to state, you want to send out Elder Entity Unit to destroy his face down card, but we will be sending Arclight. And that gets us to the hand a Ritual Monster. I guess this is a pretty good card. Basically, when it's in the graveyard, you have to properly summon it, and then it's actually a pretty good card. Because once per turn you can target one face-up monster you control, gain life points to half its attack. Oh wait, that's also a pretty good effect. I almost forgot that. When a ritual monster you control is targeted for an attack, you can negate the attack. If this card's in the graveyard, you can banish one other Cyber Angel monster from your graveyard, then target one monster your opponent controls, special summon this card, and if you do, take control of that monster. That's so good. That's just so good. Okay, special summon. We get Fafnir out. Okay, so now we have a small taste of the somewhat pure deck. It's not really pure, it's still Heralds plus Drytron, plus even Benten, Cyber Angels, and Natasha, of course, is also Cyber Angels, I guess. If we want to get you out, normally you do, because you'll make, do we have that in this deck? You want to make, no, we don't even have it, like Access Code Talker, you want to make either Access Code Talker or Bower Roll Sword. But we don't have such things in this deck, and even if we did, we wouldn't play that. So I think we'll send you to the graveyard. We will send you. Then we will, yep, do that. Show a card in your hand, yes. And then add a card to the hand because you can draw. Nice, okay. Interesting. Then we will Ritual Summon. And we will Ritual Summon you? Maybe these are not that bad because they can actually attack over our opponent's monster. So, okay, we have two of them. They're both different. Your opponent cannot target this card to card effects. You can only use... This is the different one. This is the one we just had on the field. The opponent cannot target this card if the total, yes, is basically 2 or less monsters you use for this summon, Ritual Summon during their... Then it can attack all special summoned monsters your opponent controls once each. Not useful right now, but normally not a bad effect. During your opponent's turn you can banish monsters from a graveyard whose... Yeah, that's what we just read as well. You banish monsters from a graveyard whose combined attack equals exactly 2000 or 4000, then target one face-up card your opponent controls for every 2000 of the attack of the total. Send that cards to the graveyard. So that's pretty cool. And this has cannot target the card with spell trap effects. This says with monster effects. Ah, okay. So this protects it for this potentially. You can only use each of the following effects once per turn. If the total level is 2 or less, you can destroy spell traps your opponent controls. You can destroy all spell traps your opponent controls. Ah, so this will destroy spell traps on summon. No, not on summon, sorry. It's just a once per turn thing. If this ritual summoned card is destroyed, you can special summon Drytron monster from a graveyard except whose combined attack equals 4000. Yeah, so we will get you out then. We will use materials from you, both. Okay, perfect. Attack. Alright, and then destroy all spell traps. Let's activate it. Oh, it was something that had to do with Sanctuary in the Sky, otherwise it couldn't be activated. Oh man, okay, yeah, so I was scared for nothing. Regardless, I think this is a good win. I think this was a really cool battle. At one point we just had only one ritual monster and 0 cards in the hand. So you can see even in a somewhat pure, it's not really pure, but in a combination of these two archetypes, it's still really strong. Drytrons, in my opinion, are just really strong, and so are Heralds. And the combination is just insane. Okay, let's do that. And attack. And Fafnir, finish him. Heralds of the Planet. Alright, that's actually the Duel versus Heralds of the Planet. Nice. That's actually, that was a really fun battle, if you ask me. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. I think that was a really fun one to watch as well. Okay, we get the Herald of Ultimateness icon. An icon depicting an enormous herald that appears with its oracle in Tao. Okay. It is a divine being that protects humans and grants them forgiveness. Okay, so that was the reward for this, and usually at the end the reward for the loner deck duel is actually something like this, a cosmetic or something. And the other my deck is usually 200 gems. Yeah, it's still the same. Okay. Okay, and we will indeed be playing with the Infernoid deck, and this time our opponent actually has really good cards as well. So this will be difficult. We are not getting let off easy here. Let's see who starts. We start. Okay. We have Void Feast. We have Arima. That's always a decent start. We have this, which is currently not that useful, but Arima is just a really good one to activate, I think. Then we can get Sistemas on the field. So let's just do that, I guess. Wait. What's the... This says, send one Void spell trap from your hand or face-up field to the graveyard. Special summon up to 3 Infernoid monsters from your deck. Yeah, so it still requires a Void spell trap. Okay, so we activate you first. We special summon. Banish you both. Yep. That's the way it has to be. And now you can see like why the return from a different dimension, I think that's the name. Like you can return the banished monsters to your graveyard. That spell card that could actually be really useful in this deck. Yeah, I guess that's it. We could set Void Feast, but why not? Let's go. And face. Even if it dies, so be it. Okay, let's see what our opponent has. He first has to... We want him to have a card in the graveyard. Ooh. Because now we can... Oh, okay, he is gonna get a card in the graveyard for us. That's super nice. When a spell trap card or effect is activated, quick effect, you can send one fairy monster from your hand to the graveyard. Negate the activation. If you do, destroy it. If this card in its possession is sent to the graveyard by an opponent's card, you can add up to... I'm curious if that's gonna work. Yeah, it is gonna work. Obviously, it's by an opponent's card. But I don't think this is gonna work. When a spell trap card effect is activated, it's not an effect that you activate, I think. It's just, I think it's a weird mechanic, but let's see. Can a new monster reborn? Then we're gonna activate this, yeah. Activate this effect. We're gonna tribute you. Yeah, he can't, that's the thing, he could not negate it. Because it's just, right? I'm pretty sure he couldn't negate it. Because this says, once per turn, if you would tribute a monster you control to activate a card effect, you can tribute one dark monster your opponent controls instead, even though you do not control it. I feel like that's not a card activation. I think it's a weird ruling like that. But the thing why we activated it is obviously because we want to banish now Master Hyperion, because he is targeting that monster to special summon from the graveyard, which is not gonna happen if it's banished. So, resolve. We banish our monster first, and then he's gonna try to special summon it. And that's something. The animation still plays. Poor guy. Okay, he gets a token though. So if anything, that's good. Alright, so that's how you can see how the Infernoid monsters can be decently strong. Okay, so we don't benefit from this monster, unfortunately. Like Infernoid Harmadic, we cannot do anything with it. What we can do is tribute his monster and banish one of his cards. Is that useful right now? Yeah, sure. He doesn't have any other cards. By the way, I just want to show like this card's effect has... If this card attacks an opponent's monster, this effect can be activated at the end of the battle phase. So it's not like the Atondel, which actually requires the monster to go to the graveyard. Not at all, it just has to attack. And then the effect that gets activated at the end of the battle phase is banish one card on the field. Which is useful if you had a card on the field. A face-down card, or face-up field spell card. That would be useful, but right now it's really not useful. Okay, so we're just gonna activate this card. Banish his... Sure, Link Monster. And then we go to the battle phase, and we attack with 2600. The flash. Perfect. Okay, then May phase 2. Yeah, we kind of want this Void Spell Trap. Then we can special summon, basically. And phase. Yeah, we get our token. Perfect. Okay, you can pay... Oh boy. Yeah, this is bad. Like, he will get a lot of monsters out if we allow him to do so. So let's actually not allow that. Let's tribute this monster away. It's luckily not an effect on summon.
Okay, end phase. Yeah, that's bad for the guy, man. Oh, okay, he gets a token. Poor guy. Void launch. During each of your standby, you can send up to 2 Infernoid monsters from your deck to the graveyard. If you control a monster that is not an Infernoid monster, send this card to the graveyard. Ooh, and this is not an Infernoid monster. So I'm pretty sure this is gonna destroy the Void launch. Okay, so now we can actually experiment finally with the trap cards a little bit. First of all, we know what this does. And second of all, this is gonna get destroyed. Control a monster that's not an Infernoid monster, you send this card to the graveyard. I kind of want to test this. I'm pretty sure that's the case, but I just kind of want to test this. Let's change this to attack. And let's battle. Attack. Yep. Then we attack as well. And then we go to the May phase. Do we want to use this effect on our token? I think not, right? Likely not. Let's not do it. Like, we could banish our own token, then we would just have Infernoid monsters, and then we will find out whether this actually happens during our standby phase, right? During our the next time basically that we would summon a token. But we could still do on this. No, we couldn't. Nah, let's okay, end phase. Let's try to activate this and see what happens. No, we don't chain. Just for knowledge, honestly. Okay, yeah, sure. Is he gonna attack? Yeah, okay. Sir, we are not gonna let you. Tribute and banish the same card, why not? I feel like the Shine Ball isn't that useful in the graveyard anyway. Okay, so end phase, let's activate this card. Let's see if it sends itself to the graveyard. Okay, I hope that we would know that sooner. Like, is it gonna send itself to the graveyard? If yes, then obviously we can just chain our Void Feast to it, because it requires us to send one Void Spell Trap from your hand or face of field to the graveyard. But yeah, now we can't, because we have to figure out whether this card sends itself to the graveyard or not. So let's not do it. Yeah, okay, it sends itself to the graveyard. I mean, now we know. All for knowledge, isn't it? Now we know. Okay, so that card actually conflicts with the Lair of Darkness tokens. Or like, it's not terrible, but you just have to make sure that you don't get tokens on the field. You don't want tokens on your own field. So that's important. Okay, so we have this, and this actually says target one monster on the field destroyed. That's not bad. That's not bad. Yeah, let's do it. We banish you. Let's destroy his token. Yep. Battle. Attack. Oh, this card cannot attack you. Activate that. Oh, okay. That was not smart to do then. That was not smart, because we could have just tributed it. Make this 2. We could have just tributed it with Zeus, his effect. But okay, still learning with the deck. He has 800 life points though. No problem. So I'm curious what plays he can still make. Ooh, okay. He banished this monster from the hand. Once per turn, you can banish one life fairy, then target one card on the field, destroy that. Yeah, that's not gonna happen, sir. That is definitely not gonna happen. Let's activate your effect. It's basically the same, but it only works during our opponent's turn. So yeah. All right, nice. He has a face down monster. Okay, sure. Nope. Give you a token. Let's just say target one monster on the field destroyed. So this also destroys face down monsters. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Draw face. We draw Void Imagination. Okay, not bad. Okay, so there's one thing I kind of want to find out. This has destroy one monster. Okay, so let's do that. Honest. Okay. Yeah, so there's again one thing I kind of want to find out, which is this. Send one Void Spell Trap. And then special summon up to 3 Infernoid monsters from your deck. I think we will go with Zeus and not Daviari, Decatron. Let's activate this. Nah, it doesn't really matter whether we activate it or not. Yeah, it doesn't have an effect, not useful right now at least. So let's activate Void Feast. And let's special summon, no, don't chain. Special summon, I guess, wait, total of 8, right? They have to have different names? No, they of course not. Okay, so we could also bring out, for example, 2 of these, but that's usually not useful. This is level 1 as well. Okay, good to know. Level 1 and level 7. So let's do something like this. And let's just summon you. Okay, and then we can indeed activate Decatron, which is not once per turn or something. No, don't change. We will send to the graveyard one of the bigger ones, obviously you. Negates monster effects, in case we had to. Our opponent has only our token, by the way. It's really sad. It is really sad. Yeah, so what we could do is just tribute his token. Oh boy, poor guy. But okay, now we found out a little bit about the Inferno deck. I think it's either his duels, I mean his deck is not that good, or we have been doing really good here. So, and yeah, we still, like, this now has an effect I just want to show you. It must be special summoned. That's basically not true anymore because it just copied the effect. Okay, when this card is special summoned, no, that's also not true, by the way, because it didn't get special summoned or anything. When it had that effect, it got special summoned and then it copied the effect, so that's also not true. The only thing that's actually functioning here is once per turn, when another monster's effect is activated, you can tribute 1 monster and negate the activation if you do banish it. So you can imagine that's really nice to have, because we have our token, for example, or one of these monsters which are not that useful. Battle phase, and who gets the honor? Let's finish you off with the token. Lair of Darkness, thank you. As a thank you, we finish you off with the token. Awesome. Heralds of the Planet. Victory. Awesome. Nice. Okay, I think that went really well. Went even better with our own deck than it went with the deck they got for us with the combination of the Drytron and everything. I think a lot of people will, at least it teaches people how the Drytron deck works. So I guess more people will be familiar with the steps, at least a little bit, of the Drytron deck. Alright, so that was actually it. I hope you enjoyed it. Now we actually have everything complete already. If I'm not mistaken. Yes, complete. Heralds of the Herald's Guidance. So yeah, we actually have everything completed again. And yeah, with this, I have to say, by the way, I'm starting to like ranked duels less and less. There have been new cards released. I just want to touch upon it quickly. There have been new cards released with this new season, basically, new battle pass, dual pass and everything. And the new cards make for even worse combo plays and everything. It's just so cheap, in my opinion. Like, it's such cheap combos, such easy to do combos, and that's why ranked duels unfortunately are not that much fun for me. I'm really trying my best to push myself. I actually got 1 league up already, push myself and play a little bit with the Drytron deck. But yeah, I'm not so sure whether I can make it to Platinum 1 this season. Like, it's easy, you can do it, it's easy to do, but it's just so incredibly boring. So but yeah, I'm if anything really excited about the Inferno deck that we have built. Nice, we got just over 1000 gems, so perhaps we can buy another pack. Yeah, we just got matter of fact, now that I'm saying this, we still need our 3rd Void Banishment. Let's end this episode off. It's 35 minutes. Let's end this beautiful episode off with buying another Inferno pack, because we don't have that for unlimited time anyway. So we want to go to Life Force Control System. So okay, we have 1 pack that we can buy. The thing that we want is like Clifford, like Apo Clifford Towers. Sure, like we would definitely, it would be fine to get another one of these. We got 4 of the Sky Base and 0 of the towers, so that's bad. But we would really like to see another Void Banishment. Now that we know, now that we played with the deck, Void Banishment is definitely a really good card. We haven't even drawn it once, by the way, but you can tell, like, being able to search out any of the Void cards that you need at your will at that time. That's really nice. Please, let's go for it. We have 4 gems left after this. If that isn't okay, so we have this. We will open it in the most stylish way, of course. We will not skip. Well, Flash. All right. Okay, I'm excited, guys. Come on. I have hope still, even though we opened all the packs. 2 of the secret rare here. Come on. Void Banishment. We already got it. We got it in our first pack. Oh boy, nice. This is so nice. Honestly, I don't really care what we get now. I just hope that we don't get more Void Banishments, because I crafted it actually. I crafted it twice, because I felt like we needed it for the deck. So if anything, please don't give me any more Void Banishments, and I'm really happy on the first pack we got a Void Banishment.
So we now have a playset of it. Okay, so this is this, sure. Let's see what we have an ultra rare then in this, I guess. That's the, I hope the guarantee at least. Okay, it's on the left side, so not that good, but sure. Oh, there's something here. Genius, okay, and this is Underworld. Oh wow, this is actually one of the generic Link monsters, which is really good because you can use your opponent's monsters. One of them. You can, yeah, here, you can, it's the first sentence. You can also use one monster your opponent controls as link material, to link summon this card. So it's a really good target if you have 3 monsters on your field, or just 1 monster on your field and IP Masquerena. If you have IP Masquerena and 1 monster and your opponent controls a monster, then you can just link their monster away for this monster. So it's actually a generic really good card. All right, I'm super happy. I am honestly super happy. We have the Void Banishment. Let's just open this to honor the pack, to actually be happy with the pack. But like I said, it doesn't really matter what we get anymore. This could be towers, Apocryphal towers. I would be happy. Deviati. We have playsets of everything already. Like we were just missing. Like we had playsets of everything, even 4 cards of everything else, like all the other spell cards. But we didn't have Void Banishment, not even a single one. So that was incredibly bad luck, but I'm really happy that we have the last one now. And again, I crafted 2 of them, so that's still not really the best. Like you would like to see it differently. Okay, there's 1 card here. Into the Void. Okay, yeah, we already have it. This is Dream Mirror of Joy and Dream Mirror Terror. Okay. Yeah, so it's with 2 field spell cards. I actually think I knew this, but we are getting, so this is by the way not exactly how we want it, because now we're getting duplicates into the Void and everything. I guess it's not the end of the world, but generally you would like to open another pack. And another Deviati, yeah, it's all gonna be dismantled because we have 3 of it already. We had even 5 or 6 of Deviati already from the first pack opening. The only thing was Void Banishment, we got 0 of that, and that's actually an important card. If we got 0 of another card, like like the other one, the other spell card. And it is a Into the Void. Okay, so yeah, we keep getting that. Alright, this is our Void Banishment. Show number owned. Oh, please. We have 3 of this now. I am happy. I am happy. Okay, Deviati, we even got more of this. We even got more of the Into the Void, so. And Void Imagination as well, so that will be some crafting material. But alright, I think that was actually a perfect end to the video. I'm actually really glad that we got the Void Banishment. Nice. We still didn't get 8 towers, by the way, but yeah, it's not necessary. I'm not sure if I'll build a clipboard deck anytime soon anyway. But yeah, so I think that's actually really, really nice. We now have all the Infernoid cards at least that we would like. There's again some cards left which are not really Infernoid cards, but they're like work really well with the deck. The cards that actually return the banished cards to the graveyard, like that, right? Okay, so that was actually the end of the solo mode for now again. And yeah, like I said, I'm not sure how much I will play apart from the solo mode, so actually for this game I will just currently patiently be waiting for the next solo mode, and I'm eager for it to come out. I hope you enjoyed it as well, and I hope to see you in the next solo mode. Peace out.